Hi, the last couple of videos that you saw were recorded in November. This is the first one that I'm doing in December because I lost my voice and had a bad attack of tonsillitis. So this is done with a mic and with liberal doses of Fisherman's Friend lozenges. So in the event that I do have to cough in between or my voice breaks, sorry about that. It's still not, back to normal. So best lipsticks of 2018. For the large part, lipsticks have been uninspiring in 2018. We haven't had, a wow lipstick collection this year as we've had in the past. Brands have focused largely on toppers. I mean, every brand from Barry M to Estee Lauder have had lip toppers this year. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ciate has had a lip topper as well. The NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment ended up with a luster version. So I think that the matte liquid lipstick trend phased out through the course of 2018, and we're seeing more lusters, more lacquers, more glossy finish, more shine. We've had the NARS Velvet Lip Glides, a huge launch of this year, all lacquers. And Bobbi Brown had a lacquer. Huda launched her Demi Matte, so I didn't buy the Demi Mattes at all, so they're not going to feature here. Shiseido had a Visionary Gel Lipstick, RMK had a Midnight Flower Lipstick, but there have been some matte lipsticks as well, particularly liquid ones. YSL had the Tatouage Couture Matte Lipsticks. Lancome had the Absolute Rouge Drama Matte. Bobbi Brown had the Luxe Liquid Lip Velvet Matte color. So there have been some matte lipsticks, liquid ones particularly, and some matte bullet lipsticks as well, but not as much as we've seen in previous years, in recent times. They've all been leaning towards shine, luster, topper, lacquer finish. And I think that trend is set to continue in 2019 as well. As usual, we're keeping this down to 6 products. So in no particular order, off we go. First one, By Terry Lip Powder Essence. Very innovative. I mean, we have seen lip powders before. A number of Korean brands have those. I think Japanese brands have them as well, although don't quote me on that, please. Now, I have reviewed this here. This is very innovative. It's actually a powder. I've shown you the whole thing in detail here. So it's a powder. It's actually micro spheres of liquid surrounded, coated with pigment. And upon contact with your lips, those microspheres burst, releasing the pigment, which then sets and does not budge. It's actually true. It works. It stays on beautifully. It is not drying. I love this. It was a Feel Unique exclusive. I don't know if it still is. If it is, I shall link that in the description box below. I don't know if it is still available because of all the sales that we've had. Beautiful project, very innovative. I would love to see more brands, mainstream brands, come out with lip powders and things like that. Very nice. Brings back the fun and excitement in makeup, I say. The second one is Givenchy Le Rouge Matte. And the shade that I have here is Nude Androgyny. So I've forgotten to tell you, the By Terry shade I have is 2 Nude Flirt. I did want to get a couple more after I found out how lovely the formula was, and they were gone at the time. I don't know if they're still there. Now, back to the Givenchy. The Le Rouge lipsticks, they're absolutely lovely. I have a pile of them. This is the matte version. It's a very nude, variable color. So this is another of those very comfortable mattes that are not drying on the lips, just not wring out every bit of moisture from your lips. And another good thing about this is that it's very lightweight. I did want to explore more shades, but they were all out of stock each time I had the Givenchy counter. So there's that. And then there are 2 lipsticks from Estee Lauder, again matte liquid lipsticks. The first one, both are Pure Color Love Matte Liquid Lip. Both are not drying mattes. They transfer, they're more whipped matte. And the shades that I have are Cocobana and Sharp Cookie. I have reviewed these here. Just give me a second. I've got to take another Fisherman's Friend. I live on these lozenges, I tell you. It's a very, very bad throat that I've had of late. Whoever invented this, the family, it's a family-run business based somewhere in the north of the UK. And I think a number of Scandinavian countries have these on bulk order. They are literally, the Fisherman's Friend, and are very, very strong. So I absolutely love them. They suppress the cough and they make your throat feel much better. Strong stuff. So the next one I have, again, a matte liquid lipstick. Sorry about that. I prefer long wearing ones and they are invariably matte. So these are the Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigments, possibly among the more exciting launches that we've seen this year. And I have reviewed these here. The shades that I have are Elevation and Premonition. I have reviewed more shades, but the ones that I love the most are Elevation and Premonition. Wearable colors, long wearing, lightweight on the lips, do not transfer, no budging. The packaging looks to be a dupe for the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigments, but the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigments transfer. These are longer wearing, they don't transfer, and they're equally comfortable on the lips. So if you haven't got this, I highly recommend them. Now the next two are from the same brand, but they're both two different lipsticks. They are possibly the most exciting launch of this year. They are the Bobbi Brown Luxe Matte Lip Colors, the first one. And I am wearing Raspberry right now. And I have two of these, Boss Pink and Raspberry. Very heavy tubes, very heavy packaging. Beautiful gold, matte gold. These come in a variety of finishes. There's shine, there's matte, there's liquid matte, there's liquid shine, and so on and so forth. And they look like this. I've been sharing these. Sorry, I've got a lozenge in my mouth. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to talk at all. Please put up with me. So I've got these on my Instagram stories as well. You can check out Cosmetopia Digest on Instagram if you aren't following me there already. This one is Boss Pink. Now, I prefer Boss Pink to Raspberry because Boss Pink is a very wearable everyday color. My absolute favorite everyday lipstick at the moment, and possibly of this entire year. Raspberry is deeper, it's more glamorous, it's more Christmassy, it's more festive. So I prefer Boss Pink. And these are among the most exciting lipsticks of this year. These are Bullet matte lipsticks, obviously, and while they do feel drying, I mean the Bullet does feel drying, very, very dry. Upon application and on your lips, they don't feel that dry. They feel quite comfortable and very, very light. And there is some transfer. Obviously, it is a Bullet lipstick, but it's not, the staying power is very, very good. Now, the last one, surprise, this is not a matte lipstick at all. It is not a matte liquid lipstick. It is not a matte Bullet lipstick. It's a high shine lipstick. Bobbi Brown Luxe Liquid Lip High Shine. And the shade that I have is Italian Rose. Confession, I wanted to get a matte liquid lipstick from Bobbi Brown, but the shade that I want, Follow My Rose, was unavailable. It was sold out. So I got this one, which is a very, very close shade. This is Italian Rose. Very wearable color indeed. I'll just quickly swatch that for you. Now, as it says on the packaging, it is a high shine lipstick. However, it fades away after launch and leaves a nice stain behind, which stays all day. And that's the color. Perfect for everyday wear. Again, these Bobbi Brown Luxe lipsticks have been the most exciting lipstick launch of the year. Now, all 6 lipsticks are out of the way. So, honorable mention, this is a lip product but not a lipstick. Dr. Lip Tint Elderberry Pigment. Now, some of you may already be huge fans of the Dr. Lip Original Lip Balm for the lips. I absolutely adore the stuff. Come dry weather, come the time when I abuse my lips, which is all the time. 1 dose of it helps me with the normal lips of next morning. So, I'm a huge fan. Now, this year, Dr. Lip came out with 3 tinted versions of his iconic product. This is the elderberry tint. I have to get the other 2 tints immediately. There are 3 tints in all. This is full-sized and it came in my Look Fantastic beauty box. I think it was about September or October. I've forgotten which one. I think it was October. Anyway, beautiful tint, very mild, wearable, no problem at all. Ideal when you, have to run to the corner store or something and don't want to dress up with full-on lipstick and so on. Very comfortable, the same formula as the original Lip Balm. Won't be without this, will definitely repurchase. You know, this sort of thing is why I like the Look Fantastic beauty box, but with a very heavy heart, I may have to stop the subscription altogether from January onwards because the lovely people who deliver my box are charging me every month for some time now storage charges, delivery charges, service charges, and so on, and refusing to hand over the box until I pay them. I mean, it changes every month, but it's approximately £2.50 per month, in addition to whatever I pay for the box. So I have contacted Look Fantastic. They are looking into it and failing to arrive at a proper solution. So if that is the case, then I'm afraid that you will no longer be seeing Look Fantastic beauty boxes. As a matter of fact, my December box, I have refused delivery because they've asked for another £2.50 extra storage charges. I haven't delayed accepting the box. I haven't said don't deliver it today or anything of the sort. There's been no delay, no need of storage, but they want storage and handling charges, which I thought, the sender is the person who pays postage, not the recipient. I don't know. I mean, the recipient may have to pay customs duty and taxes and things like that, but not service charges and handling charges and storage charges. So that's absurd. So I haven't accepted my December box as a result. Until last month, I was accepting it because needs must when the devil drives. But this right now, I'm at a point when I think it's gone way out of hand, and the sort of service charge and the handling charge that they're imposing keeps increasing month by month by month. I mean, it was all right when they had a different delivery partner, but now it is DPD that handles my box, and I'm afraid that they're not exactly, I haven't had a very pleasant experience with them. So the first time I wrote directly to DPD, didn't get anywhere, and then I wrote to Look Fantastic themselves. They've been chasing up after DPD but not finding a proper solution to the problem, in which case I'm afraid that you will no longer be seeing Look Fantastic beauty boxes. Very heavy-hearted, because I've been a subscriber since when the box began. But all good things come to an end, and who knows, maybe it's all for the best and I'll discover an amazing beauty box after that. So just an aside, shouldn't have digressed there. Now back to the Bobbi Brown lipstick. This is what happens when the thing goes away, and this is the stain that's left behind. It doesn't move. So beautiful product there. So those are my favorite lipsticks, 6 lipsticks of 2018, and 1 honorable mention of a lip tint. So I'd love to know what your favorite lipsticks have been for this year. Do tell me in the comments box below. I would also love to know what your expectations are from 2019 where lipsticks are concerned. I do hope we have more exciting lip launches, Urban Decay, Revolution lipsticks, Wise lipsticks, NARS Parma lip pigments, Armani lip magnets. We used to have this, wow, massive, very exciting, hyped lipstick collection right until last year. This year, there hasn't been that wow collection, apart from the Bobbi Brown one, and that came, this is the holiday collection, and it came at the very end of the year. So the rest of the year, the earlier half of the year has not been very exciting where lipsticks are concerned. So please forgive me, I've got a lozenge in my mouth, and speaking hasn't been very easy. I've got a microphone over here as well, and my voice is very, very iffy at the moment. Hopefully that will resolve very soon from the next video, hopefully, or at least the one after that. So thank you for watching this video. That's all from me for today. Please do give me a thumbs up, and please do hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.